we had time to kill. I said, oh, let's go look at everyone going to Bangkok. And it was a big joke of, you know, oh, look at him, look at him. I can't believe it, how I used to carry on like that. Like, it was probably 5 years before I ever went to Thailand. But I'd be standing back and going, oh, look at him. Look at that one that's got a woman. You know, they're in Melbourne Airport and they're going back. Jeez, look at their faces. You don't really go real scummy anyway. Okay, I haven't seen one fat guy. Come on. Maybe it's Sunday, they like to stay home and graze. You know, just have that bowl of chips there. And they'll gradually eat. You know, build it up, because they might have to work tomorrow or something where they can't graze. That's where they do the fat guy walking around. Look at me, I don't eat. Yeah, don't clog up the health system, come on. Man, back, I give it 10 years ago, I remember seeing it, the BBC, not the BBC, the UK were right on it. The friggin' hanging it on, you know, people clogging up the system. Even Australia, you were going in for an operation. No, you didn't get it, because I had a knee operation, but I don't know how many years ago, say 15. But we had to be weighed before it. If I wanted to stay in the city, which is Melbourne, I would have had to wait up to 8 months, I would say. But if I went 45 minutes, it just so happened it's out of the jurisdiction. The guy who does the operation goes there once a month and he knocks off like 10, all the same thing, you know, knee, like a cartilage or a ligament, whatever. So anyway, I got in there, I only had to wait 3 weeks. So the funny thing is I had to walk around like a gimp, as I put it. I had, I tore a cartilage, and it was, because I used to do Taekwondo, go me, red belt, 3 stripes. That's when I tore my cartilage. So we didn't go for the black, because I never went back after that. Anyway, the cartilage, you know, popped a bit and it jammed in the knee. So I had my leg, let me think of the degrees, like a fucking 10 degrees. It couldn't go back anyway. So I'm walking along. People see me, never knew me, think there's a gimpy guy. Look at him. He's lived his life as a disabled person, you know, walking around. So I spent 3 weeks like that. Then I had the operation. Perfect, you know, they just cut the cartilage. It was only the size of a pea, maybe even a little bit smaller, that it jammed and took it out. That way the leg could straight. So it was really funny. After that, you know, the doctor, I didn't even have to use crutches. Said that's the worst thing you do, just walk. So I did, and no problem after that. So where was I going with that shit? Well, the thing is, we turned up to get the day of the operation. We all got weighed. 2 guys got refused. One guy was big. I'm talking really big. He'd been refused before and he was supposed to lose this weight, and I could hear a bit of argument going on. So we told you had to do this, and I think it was something to do about smoking as well, but he couldn't do it. And this other guy, he was, you know, he looked all right, but he was carrying, I think he was a few kilos over what the desired amount was, so that was it. It's all to do with the anesthetic or something. So yeah. Yeah, so it's been around for years, all this stuff. You know, people get, you know, to get lung transplants. They're not going to do a lung transplant on someone who still smokes. Come on. Let's get our act together. We're so good in 100 years. Fucking every human's fit, healthy. I can't believe anyone's, well, I said this the last one, can hang shit on me to try to make the human race better. Think about it. They were in Thong Law or Tong Law. I still like Thong better, but there was one guy in the comments which is really good if you want to hunt for it. He's teaching how to properly pronounce the words like Bangkok and all that. It's not like the way I say it, Bangkok. But in Australia, I can always remember going to the airport. I was dropping someone off and I was with my son at the time. Well, he's a man now. But we had time to kill. I said, oh, let's go look at everyone going to Bangkok. And it was a big joke of, you know, oh, look at him, look at him. I can't believe it, how I used to carry on like that. Like, it was probably 5 years before I ever went to Thailand. But I'd be standing back and going, oh, look at him. Look at that one that's got a woman. You know, they're in Melbourne Airport and they're going back. Jeez, look at their faces. You know, really go real scummy anyway. Anyway, I ended up here, but I still call it Bangkok. Well, really, I never ran into one fat guy. It's disappointing. I had things to say, but I needed a big guy to walk by. Maybe I could interview a few fat guys. So if anyone wants to get interviewed, show their full head. You know, talking away. Show them on the side. I think that woman that was in front, she was listening. On the GoPro, it's actually going to look further away. But she's a lot closer than what you think. So she can hear what I'm saying. And I think she quite enjoyed being filmed. Yeah, I'd love to know the real answers. Man, I could ask some doozies with some fat guys. You know, friendly, trying to fix them. Not really trying to fix them, but understand. It'd be good to know, what do they think walking around in 36 degrees Celsius, sweating like a pig. Yeah, so that looks like a good walk down there. Many are questions. Do they need a bucket to flush the toilet? Things like that. I've heard those things go on. You know, they're pressing away and it's all clogged up, it won't move. So they got to go get a bucket. Well, unless they have the bucket next to them, don't know how they do it. You can't tell me they're dropping pebbles. It ain't happening.